I'm Jack Altschuler, leadership keynote presenter and blogger at fullyaliveleadership.com. And I do keynote presentations and write another blog at jaxpolitics.com. That's JAXPOLITIX. To provoke intelligent conversation about the future of our country. And it's in this regard that I feel compelled to do this video for you, because it's time to take action. Everybody knows that global warming is a hoax perpetrated by googly-eyed tree huggers and the Chinese, who are bent on destroying our free market way of life. Everybody except nearly every climate scientist on the planet, not TV weather guys, climate scientists, people who collect data and analyze facts. Also the guy at xkcd.com/1732. Go there and scroll slowly all the way to the bottom of his chart. Even idiot, short-term thinking, self-serving fossil fuel executives ought to be able to understand this. It's not enough to argue with people bent on stupid, nor is it enough to nod heads with all the people who are smart enough to agree with you. We, you and I, actually have to do something, which is what my pal futurist David Houle is about. He has partnered with some smart folks and published a book, formed a non-profit, established the thisspaceshipearth.org website with a core group of committed people working with him and a growing number of people like you and me. This Spaceship Earth is working to increase awareness in all of us to act in the face of existential risk of global warming. Go to the thisspaceshipearth.org website, watch the short video, and sign up for the newsletter, because these people are dedicated to ensuring a habitable planet for your grandchildren. According to a Pew Research poll, just 1/3 of Americans care much about climate change. We've been bombarded by science-denying, bombastic messages that are unhinged from reality. But that factless drumbeat has taken its toll, and we are all going to be far worse off because of it, unless we take action. If you're an adult over the age of 60, it's likely you'll see some climate warming effects. In fact, we're already seeing them, like ever more severe and devastating hurricanes, like Katrina and Sandy. Like each successive year being the hottest on record, and drought in places where there hasn't been drought for 30,000 years. And you'll see crop failures in the Central Valley of California, where 1/4 of our food is produced, leading to shortages and a greatly increased cost of food. If you're between the ages of 30 and 60, you might live long enough to see Miami underwater, as well as the southern third of Manhattan, with other coastal cities suffering a similar fate. But you'll still be able to find some place to live. But if you're a millennial, you're screwed, because of the coming wars for food, the wars for water, and the wars just because people are miserable. And all of our descendants, like our grandchildren, they'll be fighting for food and drinkable water too. And no, this isn't hyperbole. It's what actual experts tell us will happen unless we change our ways. Sir Isaac Newton made it plain for us. He told us a body in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. That is to say, our politics and our planet will continue on this destructive path unless some outside force is applied. You and I are that outside force. So if you can think beyond what you're doing this weekend, do something now so that there is a tomorrow. Get smart about global warming by reading the book, This Spaceship Earth. It's available in all the usual places. Poke around the thisspaceshipearth.org website and subscribe to the newsletter and get involved. All that hangs in the balance is civilization itself. Don't do this for David Houle, and don't do it for me. Don't even do it for yourself. Do it for your grandchildren, because they're counting on you. Do it now. I'm Jack Altschuler.